Budget Committee is having a sort of late night hearing, and they reconsidered the motion for the budget in the committee to go to the full House. Now, they gave away something because during the parliamentary inquiries that they were having, I'm forgetting his name, but one of the Democrats in the committee said, "Hey, are we going to get a CBO score? Do you know when we're going to get that CBO score? And do you know if there's any side deals that have been made that we can have some transparency and let the public know exactly what's been changed before we actually have this vote on this bill going to the House?" And the chairman was like, "Oh, nothing's been changed, and we don't know about any side anything, and everything is definitely in flux and blah blah blah. And basically, we don't have any information, and we're not giving you any information." And then they went to the motion to reconsider the budget bill, and then the budget part of this sort of reconciliation, and the first person that was asked said present, and he said, in light of the changes, I vote present. And then somebody yells out, what changes, and then they wouldn't say, right? And then they kept going around, and they basically all voted to basically bring up the motion to vote on the actual bill. So then they had to explain to the first guy, like, that wasn't the actual motion for that wasn't the actual vote for the bill. That was just the motion to be presenting the bill to be voted on again. So then he changed his vote from present to aye. Okay, so then they had the actual bill vote, and 4 people voted present, including that first person, and I'm forgetting what his name is. 4 people voted present, which meant that it ended up being enough people. It was 17-16 with 4 voting present. So they got 1 person more than the Democrats to basically agree to what they had proposed for this budget bill. But they didn't say what had been changed. But that first guy let the cat out of the bag, basically saying, yes, something has been changed. And you could tell by the change in the votes, 4 people voting present means something has changed. Now, what was reported on before was that those people who voted no to begin with wanted more cuts, wanted deeper cuts than what had actually been proposed. So without them actually saying what has actually changed, nobody knows at this point. And now what they're doing in the House or in the committee is voting on all the amendments that were brought up by the Democrats to change what was actually voted on, and take things out of it. And all the Republicans are voting no, and so none of the amendments by the Democrats are going through. That's the recap of what's happening right now in that House Budget Committee about the big beautiful bill that's basically going to give all of these sort of tax breaks to the rich and take away benefits from all of the other people.